What's up, guys? Curzy28 and the crew here, and we got Bailey back here for the first time in 3-4 months, and we're going to be discussing what we think was going to be the next Call of Duty COD 2019. So, would you like to start?
Sure. I'm thinking it's going to be Ghost 2, personally. It is. I don't have a problem with that because I liked Ghost, so yeah. I don't see what Infinite Warfare could do otherwise. I mean, Infinite Warfare was received pretty bad, so hopefully they get the point that we don't want that, you know?
Well, some people think that they're going to do another futuristic game, and then they're going to do Modern Warfare 2 Remastered.
If they do the futuristic game and pair it with Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, that's going to piss a lot of people off, kind of like the COD 4 fiasco. Until they finally sold it separately. So,
well, what do you think is going to What do you think is going to happen if they do another futuristic game?
They're going to get slaughtered again,
like we saw with Infinite Warfare.
Yes, it's going to be that again. I mean, you see Treyarch and Infinity, or not Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer got it with going back. Technically.
Yeah, but World War II, not many people really liked that game besides us, really.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does Infinity Ward have to do to be successful? Because obviously the 6v6 multiplayer has been going downhill lately. Battle Royale is the new thing. What do they have to do to innovate and to keep themselves in the game?
Well, honestly, I feel like they have to put Battle Royale in if they want it to be successful. This is my thought. I'm not really in Fortnite like football.
Okay. For Modern Warfare 2 Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, do you think what should they do? Should they bundle it in again and make us buy the new game, or should it be separate?
Separate.
Yeah, I agree. It should be separate, and it should be only like $20, and it should come with all the DLC.
For free, when I shouldn't have to pay for that again. All of Modern Warfare 2 Remastered should be sold separately as it's the whole thing. All the DLC, all the together for like max $30. You're gonna charge $60 full price game that came out 9 years ago. I don't think so.
And are you gonna buy the new game?
Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, Infinity Ward is gonna release.
No. Are you gonna buy the new COD, whatever it is?
Probably not.
Why?
Unless this Ghost, it's the only thing I'm gonna buy.
Ghost 2? Well, I'm glad you brought that up. Let's talk about that.
Ghost 2?
Why do you want them to do Ghost 2? And do you think they're going to do it? Do you think they're not going to do it? Go ahead.
Personally, if they didn't do Ghost 2, it'd probably be a mistake since they have Ghost, which they didn't finish the story off with, so they're story driven. They can finish the story off and do whatever the fuck they want.
But
Extinction, it was something new. I appreciated that. That was different. It was pretty fun.
But do you realize that most people don't want a Ghost 2?
Yes.
What do you have to say to those people?
Fuck you.
Okay, and how likely do you think it is that Infinity Ward will actually make a Ghost 2?
If I'm being real and down to earth about it, like 1 out of a 4 chance they're actually going to make it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I don't think it's on their radar, and I think all the people that were behind Call of Duty Ghosts have been fired because of how bad the first one was.
Yes.
Okay, so what's going to happen going forward with Call of Duty after Battle Royale has been introduced into the series?
I feel like it'll save it for now, but down the road they're going to have to come up with something new because Battle Royale is going to fucking die when the next year or two.
Well, I don't know about that because people said the same thing about COD when it first started off, and look how long that lasted.
It's still going, but Battle Royale was just made popular because of Fortnite, and it was fucking free. Now everything else is literally taken from it. So I don't know how different you can be, but.
All right. So if you're gonna give me like a boring standard prediction for 2019 Call of Duty 2019, tell me what's all gonna happen.
It's gonna have Battle Royale. It's gonna have a campaign that'll probably.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the campaign. Do you think they might take it out like Treyarch did?
Possible.
I'm still pissed that they did that. Because 10 years down the line, Black Ops 4 is going to be worthless when they shut down the servers, you know?
Yeah, it's just going to be nothing.
Okay, so...
Personally, I don't see why they'd rip the game. So...
All right, back to what you were giving your prediction, so continue with that.
I'm thinking there's going to be a campaign, a multiplayer, a special Battle Royale mode, kind of like Blackout and Black Ops 4, and possibly Survival or Spec Ops again. They actually bring it back. I don't fucking know if they will, but who knows?
Hey, can you do me a quick favor? Can you just go on the YouTube app and monitor the chat so if we get any questions, we can respond to them? I can't do it on my end.
What, this is live or something?
Yeah, we're live. So what I think is going to happen, guys, is around January, February, we'll get the announcement from Activision that Treyarch's making the next COD. And then the hype train will leave the station, as it always does, the dumbass COD fanboys, the 12-year-olds. And then around March, April, we'll get some campaign footage, like every year. And then from there, we won't see any more footage until E3. And I think they're going to probably go back to World War II because, obviously, of what happened with Infinite Warfare. They don't want to repeat that. So they're probably going to go way back, boots on the ground. They're probably going to do Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, but I think they've learned their lesson. They're probably going to release it separate for about $20-$30, all the DLC. And it's probably going to have some Battle Royale. I don't think they're going to take out the campaign just because Infinity Ward is more well-known for their campaigns, whereas Treyarch didn't really give a shit about it. All right, so are you on the chat?
There's nothing on the screen.
All right, so let's talk about 2020 for COD. Do we still see it being a yearly release?
What? COD will still be a yearly release. I don't see why they'd stop.
Well, because the sales numbers are going downhill.
I don't really care.
Okay, so what do you think is going to happen in 2020 when Sledgehammer is making the next game?
I feel like if Infinity Ward's game sells bad, then it'll also flow over onto 2020 Call of Duty with Sledgehammer making it.
Wait, can you get a little closer to your phone? It's having a hard time hearing you. Like, can you actually put it up to your face?
I'm just gonna say.
No, put it up to your face. All right. So, what do you think Sledgehammer's gonna do?
Sledgehammer, I feel like they might go to Vietnam, Korea warfare. That'd be cool if they would, but I don't know. I would say if Infinite Warfare, God damn it, Infinity Ward, if their COD game sells well, then if Sledgehammer copies kind of what Infinity Ward does, then I don't see why their game would do bad.
All right, well, why don't we get into World War II since we're talking about that? Why don't you tell me everything that you don't like about World War II?
I don't like how some of the guns behave, how they they sound like shit. Personally, no guns sounds like that. Some of the guns are still fucking broken, like the PPSH, still overused. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, but they nerfed it. Dude, turn the volume down. I can hear myself.
What?
Dude, click off of that. I can hear myself.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. Yeah, but they nerfed the PPSH. I noticed it when we were playing a little bit earlier. I was getting wrecked.
Yeah, I noticed that too when I slapped those suppressor on the damn thing. The thing turned into a fucking BB gun.
All right, so what else? What else do you not like about it?
Well, when I was going through like the weapon selection, I noticed that some classes were smaller than others. For example, the shotgun class is the smallest primary class, and the smallest secondary class is obviously the handguns. There's only 6, and we got 2 new ones that were both revolvers.
Yeah, and they added the commando and the other class. I noticed. What do you think about those 2 things?
I haven't really played around with commando too much, but
well, I really liked it for shipment because no matter where you spawn, you can immediately throw it down, and then when you come in, you have a bird's eye view to throw grenades. I thought that was really helpful.
Yeah, that's pretty helpful for down points. Like if you throw it right on Charlie, and all of a sudden it's getting taken, you die, and you spawn back in, you can just whip a grenade right on the flag and get a couple kills, or just gun fuck down from the air. I mean, that's pretty useful with it, honestly.
One of my biggest complaints with the game is the fact that I have to pay for all these awesome guns that they've added in that are overpowered as fuck. They added in all these classic perks that I can't use unless I buy them, which is bullshit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what do you think about that?
What? All the DLC weapons at the end?
And the classic perks.
We can't even use the classic perks.
That's what I'm saying. We have to pay for them, and I'm not happy about it.
We don't have to pay for them, do we?
Dude, they're in the game, and we can't use them. Yes, we have to pay for them.
No, you can use them in the throwback playlist, but it's not even fucking there. Well, I don't know where the fuck it went, but...
Okay, so out of the 3 developers, Sledgehammer, Treyarch, and Infinity Ward, which one is your favorite?
No. Let's see. The last con I really played the fuck out of was World War II, so...
Hey, and again, can you put the phone up to your face? We can't really hear you.
The last COD I played the fuck out of was World War II, and it was the first COD I hit Master Prestige in, so it holds a place. So I'd say Sledgehammer, Treyarch, and then Infinity Ward.
But what about Modern Warfare 2?
I was talking about next-gen CODs. If it was previous gen, it'd be Infinity Ward, and then Treyarch, obviously.
Yeah, so what I think is going to happen with COD is the sales numbers are going to continue to go downhill, and they're going to have no choice but to stop the yearly release because they're just not going to be making enough money to keep doing it.
Yeah, I think that's probably what they'll have to do, but will they?
Yeah, they're going to Activision's going to have to say, hey, we're going to have to take a break here because everybody's tapped out.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't released every year, it would honestly help the game be more finished when it comes out.
All right, guys. So that's all we have to say. That's all we have to say right now about Call of Duty. But stay tuned. In a few more minutes, we're going to be doing another live stream. So make sure you're ready for that.